viewers at H1 Unlimited via YouTube. It's a fight for lane clock start format here for the Unlimited final. Coming up on the 5-minute period, we're 1 minute away from 5 minutes.
Okay.
They don't need it? All right. They got a 5 to the 5. They're all clocks. We're on that squealing fix next season.
5:45 until the start. Drivers, final information from their teams. Getting strapped in. Lid already down on the U91 Goodman Real Estate, Jeff Bernard. Lid closing on the U1 Miss HomeStreet with Jimmy Shane. Lid down on the 11 Legend Yacht Transport with Jamie Nielsen. Lid down on the U9 Miss Tri-Cities with J. Michael Kelly. Brad Luce, bring this down to the 5-minute period.
We are inside 10 seconds. Countdown.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Mark, 5-minute gun. Green flag on the course.
Green flag on the race course. 4:55 until the start. H1 Unlimited Hydroplanes coming out for the Bill Muncey Cup. First boat away from the dock, the U11 Legend Yacht Transport, Jamie Nielsen out of Gig Harbor, Washington. Chartreuse and Royal Blue. Then it's the powder blue and white U1, the Miss HomeStreet, Jimmy Shane. Won pretty much everything this weekend. Set a course qualifying record here on Friday for fuel-restricted hydroplanes. If you are flying a drone near the pit area, please bring it down now. Bring it out immediately. Goodman Real Estate away from the dock. The U91, Jeff Bernard. J. Michael Kelly already away from the dock. 1, 2, 3, 4 Rooster Tails on beautiful Mission Bay. We are 4 minutes and 5 seconds away from the start. Jeff Ayler, we talked a lot about the heat as we approach the 5-minute mark, but one other piece to the puzzle, unlike in 2021 when we went out for the final heat, we did not know who our national high points champion was going to be. We have already decided our national high points driver. We've already decided our national high points team. That belongs to the U1 Miss HomeStreet and to the driver Jimmy Shane. Now there's only one thing and one thing only on the line, and that is the Bill Muncey Cup at the HomeStreet Bank San Diego Bayfair.
3 minutes and 30 seconds until the start. All 4 boats are up and running. Jamie Nielsen right now past the halfway mark on the back straightaway in Legend Yacht Transport, followed by Jimmy Shane at about the halfway mark now on the back chute in Miss HomeStreet. Jeff Bernard at the apex of turn number 1, and Miss Goodman Real Estate flanked to his outside. J. Michael Kelly in the Miss Tri-Cities. Brad, it's the race before the race. 3 minutes. 3 minutes until the start.
I look for Jimmy Shane to stay outside. He's been there all weekend. I think he feels he's got the speed to cover this field. I think the other piece to that puzzle is the salt water off the Rooster Tail. I don't think he wants to take any chance of getting on an inside lane, possibly being a tick or two late and ingesting some of that salt spray into that turbine motor. The 2 guys that have been out here fighting time and time again for an inside lane are doing it again. Jeff Bernard sitting right in lane 1, coming up the backstretch, and immediately outside his window they can reach out and wave to each other. J. Michael Kelly, 222 at the entrance pin to the upper corner. I think those 2 know where they want to be. We'll see if they get it.
No doubt Jeff Bernard would love to have lane number 1 like he did yesterday in the H1 Unlimited Showdown Championship Heat, but J. Michael Kelly would like to have lane 1 as well in Miss Tri-Cities. Jimmy Shane right now in turn number 2 in Miss HomeStreet, flanked to his outside. Jamie Nielsen in Legend Yacht Transport. Brad, you need to be at that entrance pin of turn number 2, about that 24, 25 second mark. If you're behind the exit pin of turn number 2 at 12 seconds, it's mash the gas to the start-finish line buoy. You want to be there at full song, full throttle, just a crack behind that start-finish line buoy at 0. If you jump the gun, that is a 1-lap penalty, takes you away from victory. Brad Luce, a minute 30 away. The field is assembling. down in the I-5 turn.
Yeah, the field is assembling, and I think the lanes are pretty much determined and decided at this point. It looks like Jeff Bernard and the Goodman Real Estate is going to have lane number 1. J. Michael Kelly in the Miss Tri-City is going to sit in lane 2. Jimmy Shane will eventually come up with the field. He will be in lane 3. On the outside will be Jamie Nielsen in the Legend Yacht Transport. Jimmy Shane, of course, driving the HomeStreet. It looks like it'll be Bernard in 1, Kelly in 2, Shane in 3, Nielsen in 4. Jeff Ayler bring our field up to the top end of the race course.
Coming up on the 50-second mark, 50 seconds away from the Bill Muncey Cup winner take-all final at the 2022 HomeStreet Bank San Diego Bayfair. And now Kelly is swerving to the outside. He has left lane number 2, and now he will come back in, and Bernard swings a little bit away from the buoy row. So Bernard remains in 1. Kelly scrubbed off time, lane 2. Shane in 3. Nielsen in 4. Brad Luce, start the Bill Muncey Cup.
Well, I think what we just saw with J. Michael Kelly is that Bernard and Kelly think they're a little bit early. It is Jimmy Shane and Jamie Nielsen going to come up behind the field. They may bring the boat speed to the start-finish line. We're at 10 seconds. Now we are inside. Boats begin to accelerate. We're inside 5 seconds. We are 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1. Mark, and we are racing here for the Bill Muncey Cup at the HomeStreet Bank San Diego Bayfair. Down to the lower end of the race course. The start is under review. Down to the lower end. Who is that that's down to this? J. Michael Kelly. Kelly's got the lead on the inside. Bernard is in second place that we can see on the inside of it. There is Jimmy Shane. He fans out just like we've seen a couple of times already this weekend. We got 3 boats going. Ladies and gentlemen, the start is legal. The way they're running on the water is the way they actually are. And it is Jimmy Shane on the outside. J. Michael Kelly flying the Miss Tri-Cities. He's holding him up, but you're 3 wide to the upper corner, Jeff.
It's Kelly, your leader in lane number 2 in Miss Tri-Cities. Bernard tucked back in lane number 1. Shane powering on the outside. Brad, they'll come down to complete lap number 1. We got a triple-decker.
You've got a triple-decker at the completion of lap number 1. 3 of them going down to the bottom end of the race course. It is Jimmy Shane with the lead on the far outside, and then it is Jeff Bernard on the inside, but tucked in between the boats is J. Michael Kelly in the U9 to Miss Tri-Cities. Great racing here. Now you're going to see 3 of them fan out off the corner. Shane is your leader in a HomeStreet. Kelly is in second in the middle lane in the Miss Tri-Cities. It's the Goodman Real Estate and Jeff Bernard on the inside. He's in third. Jeff, your triple-decker on lap 2.
Beautiful dueling here in the Bill Muncey Cup final. 1.5 in, 3.5 to go. Now Jimmy Shane extends it out, but he is in lane 3, making a 4-boat length advantage over J. Michael Kelly in second in Miss Tri-Cities.
Shane to the top end of the race course into HomeStreet, but man, has he got a lot of speed off to the left. And one of the boats that is surprising me, driving amazing, is Jeff Bernard in the Goodman Real Estate. In between boats is the U9, and that is the Miss Tri-Cities, and Kelly can't see him right now, but he's in there between boats. Shane with 2 in the books, 3 to go. He's got the lead, maybe 2/3, 3/4 of a rooster tail. We'll see it when they get down to the bottom end of the race course, and we'll have a better idea of the positioning and also the size of the lead. Jimmy Shane has opened up some water. That race for second's a doozy, but this is still anybody's race, Jeff Ayler.
We're coming up to the halfway mark, and Bernard and Kelly just about touched off the corner. We're at the halfway mark of the winner-take-all Bill Muncey Cup. Jimmy Shane extending the lead, making a 10-boat length advantage. J. Michael Kelly fighting for everything in lane number 2 to remain in second in Miss Tri-Cities, but Brad Bernard is not out of it in third in Goodman Real Estate on the buoys.
Now a dynamite race here in the final heat for the Bill Muncey Cup. Shane with the lead now by a rooster tail, but still out on the far outside. The race right now, and it's a deck-to-deck battle between Jeff Bernard and the Goodman Real Estate and the Miss Tri-Cities and J. Michael Kelly. 3 laps are in the books with 2 to go. Jimmy Shane got about a rooster tail and a half on the field as he goes down to the bottom end of the race course. We can't see J. Michael Kelly, but he is in there somewhere just to the outside of Jeff Bernard. There's the rooster tail lead for Jimmy Shane in the HomeStreet. Look at second place. It is Kelly by a boat length and a half, Jeff.
They exit the turn. Jimmy Shane extends the lead, making a full rooster tail now in Miss HomeStreet, but this fabulous duel for second action continues. J. Michael Kelly and Miss Tri-Cities, Jeff Bernard and Goodman Real Estate, dynamite dueling for runner-up honors here at the Bill Muncey Cup. Shane enters the corner in front. Bernard lifted to Goodman Real Estate, settled it, but this battle for second is not over.
No, it's not over at all. Jimmy Shane's still got his lead of a rooster tail. Kelly still holding on against Jeff Bernard, and he's opened up a little bit of water. In fact, Kelly's opened up a bunch of water now. He's got almost 3/4 of a rooster tail on Bernard, but Bernard still sits on the inside lane of the Goodman Real Estate. J. Michael Kelly will give him room. Now our boats are beginning to spread out a little bit. Jeff Ayler, they just all got the white flag. This is the final lap for the Bill Muncey Cup at the HomeStreet Bank San Diego Bayfair.
Your top three in turn number one. Jamie Nielsen remains in fourth in Legend Yacht Transport. Shane now extends it out, making a tail and a half over J. Michael Kelly in second. Now Kelly a tail advantage over Jeff Bernard in third and Goodman Real Estate. 1/2 a lap to go for Jimmy Shane in U1 Miss HomeStreet. Final turn, final lap. If he wins it, he'll tie the late Dean Chenoweth with 25 career victories in the sport.
Top end of the race course, as Jeff likes to say, the final turn of the final lap for Jimmy Shane, driving the HomeStreet. Second place is going to go to Kelly on the water, but off the top end of the race course and coming down, your winner of the Bill Muncey Cup at the HomeStreet Bank San Diego Bayfair, Jimmy Shane, driving the HomeStreet. Second place is going to go to J. Michael Kelly in the Miss Tri-Cities. Third will go to the Goodman Real Estate and Jeff Bernard. I'm going to say this before I go anywhere else, Jeff Ayler. Jeff Bernard drove the daylights out of that Goodman Real Estate U91. Coming up the backstretch, about a half a lap to go. We still have Jamie Nielsen driving the Legend Yacht Transport.
What a great way to end the 2022 H1 Unlimited season here at the HomeStreet Bank Bill Muncey Cup, San Diego Bayfair. Let's bring Jamie Nielsen across the line. Brad in fourth in Legend Yacht Transport. Nielsen off the turn, and Jamie will cross and get fourth place in the U11 for Scott and Shannon Rainey. Jimmy Shane on his cool-off lap, running close to the insurance markers on the back straight. Will he shut it off again like he did yesterday in front of the HomeStreet Bank hospitality booth here on the shoreline? But I think this time he might bring it in. Once again, unofficial, all boats go through tech inspection. Jimmy Shane, your winner. J. Michael Kelly second. Jeff Bernard in third. Jamie Nielsen in fourth. Shane will drive it back into his crew of Miss Madison Racing. Ties the late Dean Chenoweth with 25 career victories in the sport.
Yes, he certainly does, and it was what we call a perfect weekend for Jimmy Shane in the HomeStreet. He was the top qualifier. He won every heat he entered. He won the final. There's nothing else he could have done. Jimmy Shane comes back, pops the lid, and you said it, Jeff Ayler. When we started this weekend, Jimmy Shane had 23 career victories. With the shootout victory yesterday, that made 24. Today's victory, if it stands up, the tech inspection will be 25, and he will tie for fourth place the late, great Dean Chenoweth. Jimmy Shane still sitting in the cockpit. He has not come out yet. The lid is up. He's drifting. He's about 50, 60 feet offshore. We're going to have him in here shortly. J. Michael Kelly is back to the dock. He has shut off, and here comes Bernard. He shuts off the U91, the Goodman Real Estate. And Jimmy Shane puts thumbs up, sends one up our way. Now he's waving down toward the HomeStreet hospitality area. This will be a very, very emotional and fun victory for Jimmy Shane. He's had the equipment, he's had the boat, he's had the team, he's had the sponsor. It's been little things here and there that have cost them a couple of victories on the season this year. He has owned up and taken ownership of some of that. You heard him yesterday when we gave him the trophy for the shootout. He took the blame for some of that on himself. I know he wanted this one. He wanted to drive this hard. He wanted to drive it clean. Comes out of here with a new fuel-restricted qualification record. Just nothing else that young man and that race team could possibly have done this weekend. Jeff Ayler, we have seen some dominant performances in our life on the H1 Unlimited Tour. None really more dominant than that at all.
Great win for Jimmy Shane in the Miss HomeStreet. Congratulations coming from his crew right now. And, hey, the HomeStreet Bank hospitality area at the Bill Muncey Memorial, you had fun too.
I am sure they had a lot of fun. Now, that was the race on the water. There is another piece to the puzzle, and it's in that tech truck just to the left of our tower here. They are going to get the black boxes out of the boat as soon as possible, and they will take those 2 black boxes, or the 3 for the first 3 finishes. They're going to do them first. They will go up to the truck, run them through. As soon as we have our final official order of finish after tech inspection, we will have our award ceremony just outside the pit gate. Everybody here at the San Diego Bayfair, presented by HomeStreet Bank, is invited to come join us at the big stage. We're going to give out a very, very famous trophy, the Bill Muncey Trophy.
All right, I got our victory winner, a flawless weekend. Top qualifier, your 25th career win. 11 times your team gets to be High Point champion. Jimmy Shane, what's going through your mind right now? Because I can see tears are flying.
No tears at all. Nothing. I'm so proud of this team, proud of this organization. The Miss Madison Racing team has just been unbelievable to race for, and it's an honor. And I can't thank HomeStreet enough. They've given me the best equipment, the best team, the best crew chief, absolutely the most experienced crew that anybody can ask for in this sport. And it truly is just an honor to drive for this team. And just want to thank all the fans here at Bayfair. Thanks for coming out every year. Thanks for supporting our sport. And we'll see you again.
All right, Jimmy, your team has worked so hard, but they wanted to put you, and they trusted you behind that wheel. You have rewarded them for all their hard work.
Yeah, I mean, this is an unbelievable team effort. I think anybody in the pits can see that it's not just a driver, it's not just a boat, it's not just a piece of equipment. It's everybody's hard work and hands that are put in together to achieve goals. And our goal is a national championship every year. We like winning races, but that's a little bonus for us, I guess, winning a race. The national championship is what we come to race for. It shows the team being consistent. It shows that we're able to get through all the ups and downs throughout the season, and how we respond to that is really what makes us a championship team. So just want to thank everybody involved, and this one feels good. Feels really good.
Well, you earned it. You worked hard for it. There was quite the battle going on behind you for second and third. I'm not sure if you saw that going on in your rearview mirrors.
Oh, I wasn't even paying attention to my race. I was watching that in the mirrors the whole time. I was cheering Jeff on, hoping that he was going to pull Mike at the end there, and I'm not even sure what happened, but I think it was a great race with the amount of boats that we had. I think you guys got a wonderful show. We tried our hardest to put on the greatest show that we could with the boats that we had in the pits, and I think we achieved that today 100%.
Once again, congratulations, Jimmy Shane, Team Madison HomeStreet. Checkered flag goes to you. Top podium finish with an amazing 2022 season.
Thank you, Kay Brewer.
Oh, look who was taking it.
For fans along the shoreline by the